Hi, I'm Captain John Wenz from BoatTEST.com, and this is the MasterCraft 255 from MasterCraft. This is a 25-footer with seating for 18. Let's take a look.
MasterCraft's 255 is a class act. From her rich wood grain trim and billet aluminum details to the creature comforts including an enclosed head compartment with vacuum flush and a freshwater sink, this luxury dayboat is sure to please the discriminating buyer. Picture yourself all dressed up for the night out, crossing the lake on a moonlit night, or early the next morning, taking the whole gang for a day of tubing. Sound like a good vacation? The 255 makes a great platform for all that and more. Step right on up from the boarding platform into the huge cockpit. It's well appointed with enough room for the whole family and then some. The upholstery is rich and luxurious. MasterCraft does it all right in their own shop. Our test boat was a good-looking example of one of the many color choices available. And take a look at all this space on the aft sun pad for stretching out. There's a wet bar for entertaining with a hidden trash can alongside, and an available refrigerator is a convenient option. There are cup holders and grab rails all around. The elegantly trimmed helm area is reminiscent of a luxury automobile. The polished aluminum makes a nice contrast to the dark wood grain trim. A full complement of engine instruments surround the optional VDIG display, which makes reading fuel, temperature, speed, depth, air temp, water temp, and trim tab information a snap. Seated in the helm seat, the driver can swing the bolster up to add 4 inches in height for better visibility. Include the cockpit heating package and heated helm seats, and both the skipper and his guests can travel in comfort on those cold mornings or chilly evening runs. And don't forget the music to add to the atmosphere. A high-quality sound system is included. The companion seat flips conveniently to face forward or aft, and the walk-through windshield leads to the bow seating. There's seating all around, and it's got more room than most thanks to MasterCraft's pickle fork design. I also like the flip-down armrests. One feature that's sure to please everyone in the family is the enclosed head. It's not just a porta potty, it's a vacuum flush toilet, like you see on far larger boats. There's also a freshwater sink. It's just what you need to keep everybody happy when your adventure takes you far away from the dock. Based on the GM Vortec V8 platform, the MasterCraft 255's Indmar LY6 fits nicely in the aft engine compartment. The vector drive configuration allows for the aft engine placement, which you wouldn't expect in an inboard. The 400 is the standard engine package, and you can go smaller to 350 horsepower if you like, or you can order the 255 with a single Volkswagen 3.0-liter, 225 horsepower marine diesel. That's a nice option to have for some owners, but I wouldn't expect optimal performance if you go with the diesel and try to carry a full load of 18. As far as the gas engines go, Indmar and MasterCraft have partnered for years, so you can expect that these guys have gotten it right. The MasterCraft 255 is 25 feet 5 inches long with a beam of 102 inches. She draws 32 inches, weighs 4,850 pounds, and carries 90 gallons of fuel. For a 25-footer, an approved capacity of 18 seems like a lot, but it's true. And the total payload tops out at 2,928 pounds. The ride I got from the MasterCraft 255 was definitely bigger than 25 feet. The modified V-hull shape certainly helped, and I like the feel and sound of an inboard on a boat this size. We accelerated to a plane in 4.2 seconds, and we reached 30 miles an hour in 6.6 seconds. The Indmar LY6 topped out at 41.3 miles an hour, and she feels solid and steers true from the bottom to top end. As for fuel, at 3,000 RPM, we ran just under 23 miles an hour, and we determined the range to be about 234 miles. Keep in mind that there were only 2 of us on board, but the typical family with a couple of kids should be able to get a very full day in the water without having to stop at the fuel dock.